This woman was just a person to whom citizenship was granted.
La joven voleibolista cubana Melissa Vargas, quien recientemente desafió una extensa suspensión de la Federación de la Isla y firmó un contrato con el equipo.
But now, she is the most beloved person in the country. So if you're ready, let's start with her childhood. Melissa Teresa Vargas was born on October 16, 1999. She came into this world in Cuba, where life conditions were not particularly favorable. However, despite the challenging circumstances in Cuba, her father encouraged her to pursue sports. Thanks to the tall genes she inherited from her father, she was always taller than her peers. Starting volleyball at the age of 6 further enhanced her physical development. Even at the age of 6, she was making a difference playing volleyball with her friends on the streets of Cuba. This was because Vargas was remarkably agile and fast even back then. However, Vargas knew that to take her passion for volleyball to the next level, she needed to play in more professional settings. Therefore, at the age of 8, she joined her school's volleyball team. Despite being a child, Vargas captivated her coaches as the future of Cuba. Her successes with the school team caught the attention of those around her and the entire country. In other words, her talent was now visible to everyone. In fact, she started playing for the Cuban national team when she was only 12 years old. By the time she reached high school, she had transferred to the Cienfuegos CUBA team and began playing as an opposite hitter. She was the most eye-catching and Vargas mesmerized people with her powerful spikes and incredible athleticism. However, there was a problem. Vargas was a much better volleyball player than the Cuban leagues could contain. Therefore, she had to transfer to other leagues. But due to Cuba's political relations, not all countries had diplomatic ties with Cuba. So, Vargas could only transfer to either the Czech Republic, Russia, or Poland. To complicate matters, Melissa Vargas's transfer offers were first reviewed not by Vargas herself, but by government officials. Eventually, at the age of 16, she transferred to the Czech team Agil Prostajov. This marked the beginning of Melissa Vargas's professional career. Melissa Vargas continued to captivate all volleyball enthusiasts and excited them about her future. Her 32-point performance against the Turkish team Eczacıbaşı in a European match set her apart remarkably, and, despite being only 16 years old, she was being compared to the best opposite hitters, which didn't faze her. Vargas remained completely focused on her work. She loved volleyball, and it showed. However, unfortunately, she suffered a shoulder injury, and this marked a turning point in her life. This injury was significant for her career, and she needed treatment as soon as possible. As a result, she returned to her home country, Cuba. However, Melissa Vargas was not satisfied with the medical facilities provided by the Cuban government, so she sought treatment at a private clinic. This decision was the last straw for the Cuban Federation, and they banned Melissa Vargas from playing for the national team on charges of indiscipline and insulting her country. The duration of this ban was 4 years, meaning that Melissa Vargas would not be able to play volleyball for the national team until 2021. However, as I mentioned earlier, Vargas loved volleyball so much that she was willing to do whatever it took. She transferred to Switzerland's Volero Zurich team. Melissa Vargas sought refuge in Switzerland. After playing 1-1 in Switzerland, she transferred to Fenerbahce, one of the giants of Europe. It was here that Vargas took her talents to the next level. The person who understood her talents the most was her coach at Fenerbahce, Zoran Terzic. Terzic knew exactly what kind of volleyball player Vargas was, and advocated for her to be in the Serbian national team. Diplomatic processes progressed rapidly, and Vargas was close to obtaining her passport, but her ban until 2021 prevented this. After 2021, Turkey conducted a secret operation. The Turkish Volleyball Federation's goal was to make Vargas a Turkish citizen. Only 3 people knew about this secret process: Federation President Üstünda, President Erdogan, and Melissa Vargas. This secret process was successful, and Melissa Vargas received her Turkish identity from President Erdogan. This process was so intriguing that even Fenerbahce's president, Ali Koç, learned about Vargas becoming Turkish from the news. After becoming a Turkish citizen in 2021, Vargas had to wait for 2 years according to FIVB rules to play for the national team. During this time, Vargas achieved remarkable success with Fenerbahce. In the 2022-2023 volleyball season, she was awarded the best opposite hitter of the Misli.com Sultanlar League final stage, and was also named the most valuable player of the final stage. But Melissa Vargas gained her real popularity playing for the national team. Once banned from her own country, she was now the biggest hope of a whole nation. The Turkish women's national volleyball team had been making significant strides lately. They achieved remarkable success in the VNL but could never quite finish at the top. However, Vargas came along and changed the destiny of Turkish volleyball. With Vargas, Turkey became the Nations League champions in 2023. Vargas was named the most valuable player and the best opposite hitter of the tournament. With her charming personality, fierce determination, and incredible athleticism, people had fallen in love with Vargas. What's even more exciting is that she is only 24 years old. She is already considered one of the best opposite hitters in the world. What do you think? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments.